So just a few halachot that apply tonight. We are entering, I won't say what day of the Omer, lest I fulfill my mitzvah to count right now.
You can.
What?
You can. I heard that you can.
But let's just talk about the halachot of Lag BaOmer for a moment, for whatever reason. Someone just asked me this week to clarify it, so I'll clarify it now. For whatever reason, it's not exactly clear historically, but on Lag BaOmer we are more lenient or end the period of mourning based on different minhagim. One reason, perhaps, is that the students of Rabbi Akiva who had been dying either stopped dying on Lag BaOmer or the day after Lag BaOmer or something like that. Now, it's not entirely clear why that's a reason to celebrate. Therefore, some of the Mefarshim suggest that it's not just the day that the Talmidim stopped dying, but it's also the day that Rabbi Akiva gathered his new students, which would bring about the post-plague revolution in Torah, those students that reignited Torah in Israel. And that's a reason to celebrate. In the more Kabbalistic reasons, connect this to the Hilula of Rav Shimon Bar Yochai. It's not exactly clear what that means, but something like you're supposed to celebrate for Shimon Bar Yochai. In some versions of Reb Chaim Vital, it also says that it's his yahrzeit, though in other girsot of Reb Chaim Vital, it says it's not his yahrzeit. It depends on whether the word there is shemet or simchat. And I'm not just saying this like academically. Like there's a letter from the Lubavitcher Rebbe to Reb Zevin where he notes, by the way, I saw that you wrote in Moadim B'Halacha that Lag BaOmer is the yahrzeit of Shimon Bar Yochai. Don't you know that is a bad girsa? It's a bad text in Reb Chaim Vital. It's not actually true. It does appear in other Kabbalistic Svarim, some of which may have Sabbatian influences. So it's not totally clear why Lag BaOmer is unique, but it is. But there are different traditions. I'm going to focus just on haircutting and shaving with regards to Lag BaOmer. So basically it goes like this. If you look in Shulchan Aruch, in Aruch Chaim, Tav Tzadi Gimel, Beis. So the Mechaber writes that the minhag of Sfardim is to wait until Lamed Daled, is to wait until after you've passed Lag BaOmer, and then you are allowed to start cutting hair, shaving, and the like. But on Lag BaOmer itself, you are not allowed to. That is the Sephardi minhag. The Rama writes that the minhag of Ashkenazim is not to wait till after Lag BaOmer, but on Lag BaOmer itself, you are allowed to end the mourning practices, if you're counting that way, or on Lag BaOmer itself, you don't have to, right, they're suspended if you're counting that half without getting to that machlokes. Now, when on Lag BaOmer are the minhagim suspended? So at least for haircutting, there is a machlokes achronim. You look at the Mishnah Berurah there, he quotes both Deot. You look at that Kaf HaChaim, is a bit of a longer discussion of it. Some of the achronim say you have to wait until the 33rd by day, and you can't cut hair, shave, and the like tonight yet. The reason they offer is because Miktas Hayom Kikulo, it's only considered, really the students didn't stop dying until after Lag BaOmer, but halachically we have a principle of a part of the day counts as the full day, but that principle is only invoked during the day. And therefore you have to wait until Nate, you have to wait till sunrise. Tomorrow you want to shave before you go to work. Assuming you didn't shave for work before or whatever. So then tomorrow morning, but not at night. Other Achronim say no. Already at night you're allowed to cut your hair, shave. There are different variations of that. Some say Miktas Hayom Kekulo applies even at night, and once part of the day, the 24-hour period has passed even at night, so you're allowed to cut your hair and shave already starting at night. Others say that this whole machlokes isn't about formalities in halacha, whether Miktas Hayom Kekulo, partial days count as days at night, day, etc. They just say it's a historical machlokes. When did the students stop dying? Was it the beginning of the 33rd? Was it the middle of the 33rd? Was they died the whole 33rd, and therefore you have to wait till the 34th, like the position of Shulchan Aruch? But those are the three sort of mainstream positions. The Sephardi position of the Mechaber is you have to wait till Lamed Daled, and then the Ramah that no, on Lag BaOmer itself, you can already start cutting your hair and shaving. But the machlokas and the achronim, both of them are quoted in Mishnah Berurah and the Kaf HaChaim. They're quoted in the achronim, either starting at night or starting tomorrow morning. The fourth minhag is that of the Arizal, and the Arizal, based on Kabbalistic reasons, says no, you actually maintain the period of mourning all the way until the end, and you can't cut your hair, shave, do any of that until Erev Shavuos, and that includes Lag BaOmer. The only thing I'll note, I don't want to get into details, but for some achronim, for some poskim, everything I said is equivalent for weddings. Some achronim are lenient for the hair cutting, but they're more machmir for weddings because it's more, more expressive joy, and therefore, even if they're willing to let you cut your hair at night, they'll tell you to wait till the day for weddings. So there are some shita that equate this for weddings, but there are other achronim who distinguish between weddings and hair cutting, and that's the basic rundown of the positions on Lag BaOmer.